What are you expecting from the Giants quarterback this year?
I do. I think he will be able to take that step forward just because I think the fact that it is his second year within this offense. Last year, a new offense, new head coach, new offensive coordinator. He's a young quarterback. And it's not just him. It's, hey, new left tackles. They're trying to learn a new offense. You lose Saquon early. Just a lot of things that, were going to make it tough. I think the fact that, had more of an offseason this year, build that relationship with Coach Garrett. And they put some weapons behind them, getting Saquon back. I think the offensive line will be better in their second year. So I've seen firsthand just how hard Daniel works. I know how important it is to him for him to be a successful player. I know he knows this year is a big year for him, but that's not going to put pressure on him. It's going to make him excel and do better. So I'm rooting for him. And I think he has the work ethic, the skill set to make those plays. He's made the mistakes. He's going to learn from those. And I think he can go out there and have a big year.
Eli, haven't played in this league for a very long time and having the success that you had, you know the importance of having a dominant running back in a running game. Would you play Saquon Barkley in week 1?
If he's healthy, and I assume, I've always wondered, hey, all of a sudden, why sit some guy week 1 and all of a sudden they're playing, week 2, they're full go. What's happening in that 1 or 2 weeks after he's had, 10 months to recover? So I know the Giants will be smart and do what's right. But if he's ready to play, I think you got to get him out there, get him reps, and whether he's the starter, where he might not get 30 carries week 1, but just to get him in the game, get his confidence back going, get his feel back going, catching the football, feeling the rush, taking a hit. All those things need to happen a little bit for him just to get back in the feel of things. So he's such a dominant player. They need him to be successful this year, running the football, catching the football. And then when he's on the field, it changes the game plan of the defense, and they got to prepare more for different things. And so it should open up other players, and they have the skill set on the outside with Kenny Galladay and Sterling Shepard and Evan Ingram and these guys to get them the ball and let them make some plays.
Eli, speaking of skill set, you and your brother Peyton have a skill set, which will be on display on Monday Night Football, which we're all excited to pay attention to, the Raiders versus the Ravens. What kind of insight can you provide about what will that feel like for you, you and your brother, to be on the same set talking about football? Some of you guys, I'm sure, have been doing all your lives.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. Just the fact that, I don't think I've watched the Monday Night Football with my brother in 25 years since, he was probably in high school and we would watch together. And so the fact that, he'll be doing it from Denver, I'll be doing it from my house in New Jersey, but we'll still kind of be on the couch. And I think that's the feel is, what would it be like to watch a football game with Peyton and Eli in their living room? And this is what you're getting. And so it'll be us telling stories. We'll have guests coming on to pick their mind a little bit, but we will give you a little inside the huddle. Hey, what's going, what this quarterback just said this, what does that mean? What is going on the sideline if they're looking at those tablets? What's happening in the locker room right now? So we'll give a little inside scoop to football. We won't analyze every single play. If there's a run for 2 yards, like, we're not going to talk about that play. We'll continue our story. We'll tell something, but we will analyze. If there's some really cool plays, we can go back, we can rewind, we can watch the replay, we can show you why this play was successful, why this play wasn't successful, what the defense was trying to accomplish here, all those things. The great thing about playing quarterback is that the responsibility of kind of everybody on the field, from the offensive line to the running backs to the defense, and knowing, what coverages they're playing, what they're supposed to be doing, who made the mistakes. So we'll give you that inside look into the game.
Eli, Tom Brady may have 9 Super Bowls by now, and if it wasn't for you taking 2 away from him, what
Big Blue?
What is your reaction to Tom saying that this, at the age he is, I think he's 44, and his avocado toast and avocado ice cream, that this could be his best season ever?
Nothing surprises me with Tom anymore. I mean, it's incredible. And, last year I kind of thought, hey, him changing organizations after 20 years, going to a new offense in a shortened season, not having the off season. I think he could struggle. I think he could have some tough times, and he kind of struggled early on, didn't play great at first, but he quickly caught back on, got on the same page. And I think there was that kind of give and take between Bruce Arians and Tom about what plays you want to run. We got to run some plays that I'm comfortable with because I've been doing this for 20 years. And so there was some give and take, and both of them just getting on the same page. But he was playing his best football at the end of the year. And there's no reason for me to think that's going to slow down because I know how hard he works. I know how committed he is. And he's got this great ability to raise the level of play of the people around him. And that's on offense, that's on defense. For whatever reason, those guys step up, and I don't think they're going to be slowing down. I think they're hungry to try to go win another championship.
And the fact is, every time Tom Brady does something great, Eli is sitting there going, beat that guy twice in the Super Bowl. 2 Super Bowl MVPs. We played in the same Super Bowl. I was 2. Okay, why else are you here with us today, Eli?
Here today to talk about Verizon and their 5G Multiview. So Verizon and the NFL have done a great job teaming up and just working on the innovation, making the fan experience so much better. And so I'm going to get to experience this week. I'm going to the Giants game, their home opener, bringing my kids, our family, and making this a tradition. And so at the game, if you log in through the Giants app, there'll be the Verizon Multiview. There's 7 cameras going at the same time, different angles, the end zone. You can see replays. Hey, did this guy catch it at the sideline? Hey, did this guy cross the end zone? Hey, I just want to watch the quarterback. You can watch that. So it's making that in-game experience and the technology so much better. So I'm excited to check it out and get it's at 7 different stadiums, 9 teams we'll be using across the NFL, but MetLife is one of them. So I'm excited to get there and check out what Verizon's doing with the Multiview.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.